Buddy, today we got to troubleshoot some RTUs. We've got one coming on, basically backfeeding the other. I'm pretty sure I know what the issue is, but we're waiting on a lift. Once the lift gets on site, we're gonna go up and verify. But 246, 810, 12. That's my two poles for my RTUs. As of now, 246 is in the on position. I've got 280 on the load side of this off breaker, 82 volts and 280. So I've got minimum 80 volts across all three phases on the load side of this breaker here. So we're going to get these cut off in a minute. Once our lift gets on site, we're going to run up. I've got one junction box in line. So I'm going to get up, check my junctions. I believe when they made the joint up top, they didn't know what they were doing. And they tied both browns together with my brown going to the field, both oranges with my oranges going to the field, and both yellows C phase. So while we wait on our lift, if you're a return viewer, this is coming live right now. But if you see this in the future, make sure to let me know where you're watching from. I hope everyone has a great day. Let's wait on this lift. On a side note, we had a hell of a morning this morning. Got to my coworker's house to pick him up. He walks outside and realizes his personal vehicle got stolen in the middle of the night. So we had to call our local police and wait on them. And unfortunately, he had to come on to work. Everybody else is at the house looking for the truck. So hell of a morning. One hell of a morning. I wish they'd come on with this lift though. Dime holding up $1. This is a job we've had. I've stated these are the two RTU breakers. This one's in the on position right now, and it's back feeding all phases here. Got 280 on A, 280 on C, and 80 and some change on B phase on the load side of this off breaker. So I'm waiting on a scissor lift. I've got to jump in the ceiling. I'll bring y'all along. We will dig into these joints. Hopefully everything's still labeled up top. I know originally it was, but I'm not sure who made this box up. So at this moment, it could be anything. We could be stepping into a shitstorm. But that's where we're at. This is a three-phase panel, three-phase four-wire. Um, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Waiting on a waiting on a lift. Got three people in here. Let me know where y'all watching from, and if my audio is decent. Like I said, my coworker, we got to work a little late today. His vehicle got stolen in the middle of the night, so he's had a hell of a run this morning. He's out here watching his tracker, trying to talk to the police back home, tell them where the vehicle's at, all that good jazz. Man, I wish they'd come on. Yeah, we probably need to move that desk and stuff too. And if I remember correctly, yeah, like them junction boxes is right there. those two, they run. Two under there, and the two inside one, closest to the wall. What the shit? Yeah, okay. No. Two insides go to the low volt panel. Yeah. And two insides go to the high voltage panel. Those two inside. One. I hope everybody's having a great day.
Because when those addresses pops up, it's in the bucket. I swear it's in the bucket somewhere. Like the recent addresses that it stopped at after it was took, like went over to the bucket. And went somewhere. And I can screenshot it.
We're gonna walk outside
The exact where I just
while we wait.
Around.
Stay right here with that for a minute. We're gonna leave somebody inside by that panel. Reason being, that's the driver's entrance door. People are constantly coming in and out. You never leave any exposed, energized parts. So that's why we're doing that. Currently still waiting on a lift. As soon as the lift gets here, we'll keep going. Unfortunately, I'm at the mercy of the rental company. So we will see. We shall see. Yeah, man, got nowhere to set this thing up out here. There we go. Maybe, yeah, there we go. I'm currently at a warehouse. I got called last night to come troubleshoot these RTUs. One, when you cut it in the on position, it back feeds the breaker for the second RTU. So I'm pretty sure I know where the issue's at. There's only one junction box in line. We ran the infrastructure for the RTUs, and another one of my company's teams came through and pulled the wire and made the joints, but I believe the joints were made wrong. I believe they made all the feeder side, the line side of my joints under one joint, you know, all the browns under one, all the oranges under one. I've got a back feed of 280 on A phase, 80 on B phase, and 280 on C phase on the secondary breaker for the second RTU. I've got the panel opened up. As soon as this lift gets here, we'll go get in the air. We'll look at the joints. We will identify which is which, relabel if they're not labeled anymore. I'm not certain until I get in there and see it, but we will re-identify which is which, and we will correct the issue, and we will see if we can't get these folks some heat, because it's been in the 30s for the last 4 mornings, and they are pissed, to say the least. So we've got to get them back going, and that's where we're at right this second. So give me 1 minute. Let me get my Red Bull. I'm gonna drink some Red Bull and smoke some cigarettes. Hello, Julcia M. I hope I didn't chop your name up there. Where are you watching from? I'm curious. I'm currently in Hardyville, South Carolina. About an hour and 45-minute drive for me this morning. Doing a service call over here. And I'm in Hardyville, South Carolina right now. Where are you from? Give me a second. We'll walk over here where we can see the scissor lift come in, hopefully. I may mess with my boss in a minute. See if he's got an update from the scissor lift folks or who exactly he got it from, and I'll reach out to our rep. But it's one of them hurry up and wait games. And I got to take a piss. Got to piss like a Russian racehorse. Then had to walk out through the bushes. I tell you, it's a beautiful day though. Besides my coworker's vehicle getting stolen in the middle of the night, it is a beautiful day. Reminds me how fortunate we are. Even if you ain't got a lot going for you, the fact that you woke up is a blessing in itself. Got to find any positivity in all negativity situations. Or you ain't got to, but it definitely helps. So I'm currently waiting on a scissor lift. A couple people that's popping in, I apologize. Just got my old ugly mug up on the screen. But I'm hurry up and waiting right this second. I've got my panel opened up. I've troubleshot it. There's one junction box in line. As soon as I can get up there to it, I'll take y'all along and I'll walk through, what I did. My boss man was here yesterday. He already pretty much troubleshot it and give me, the rundown on what he found. So I pretty much already have identified what the issue is um, for the two people that's popped in. Basically, I've got two RTUs, both on three phase, high voltage, 280. When you cut one breaker on, it back feeds the load side of the secondary RTU breaker. 280 on A, 80 on B, 280 on C. So I've already verified that with my meter. I've got it safetied off in there right this second, but still energized. I want to get up in the air and check this joint. I'm almost certain that's where the issue is going to be. Should be a good quick fix, easy explanation, and we can get the hell out of here and get to our regular, my regular job site. As y'all know, I've got a shutdown coming up next Monday, December 9th. I'm going to live stream it as well, best I can. It's going to be a multi-day thing. Power should be cut off Sunday evening. Monday morning, when we get there first thing, we should be able to set up and start the disassembly of the switch gear that's in there now. The switch gear that's in there now is roughly 40 years old General Electric switch gear. Pretty cool little setup. We're actually going to keep it together and resell it. My boss man is. Um, so yeah, if y'all, tune in for that, check it out. Show some love, say hey in the comments, share, anything like that. That's Monday. We're going to go live probably 8 o'clock Eastern Time, a.m. And that's going to give us an hour to get set up, get our generator going, get everything ready for the shutdown, and we'll get live and get in there, and I'll show y'all the disassembly process and the removal and the prep for the new gear, getting it in and in place, bolted together. I plan to try to run a charger for my phone so that way I can keep it going for the, throughout the day. Try to keep it going the full 10 hours. But it's going to be fun. It's all 600, 750 copper. Luckily, I got the Bulldog benders. I've got the Milwaukee stripper. Can't wait to show y'all a good demonstration on that for anyone that didn't see the last shutdown a couple weeks back. But yeah, besides that, I'm hurry up and waiting. Let's talk in the chat while I got a minute. that I can look at the phone. Uh, so if you let's do video. Y'all say something in the chat while I wait. About time I'm finna shave my freaking head, even though it's winter time. I'm finna cut this guy. It's getting to be too much. Fixing to happen. See what I see real quick. Oh man, I'm fixing to have to message my boss man chat. See exactly where he got this lift through. We got to get these folks AC and heat going. They are not happy. They've been going the past 4 days in the 30 temperature in this concrete building. So I'd imagine they wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy. Just saying. You know, if you ever went in a concrete building in the cold with no heat, you know that concrete throws the coldness and holds it. It's like being wet and cold. It ain't no good. Not really sure what to do while I wait for this lift. I'd like to I'd like to chat with some folks. Got a couple in here. So if anybody's got any questions or wants to say hey, wants to shout themselves out, hit it in the chat. A whole lot of people ain't gonna see it, but somebody might. That's all that matters. If you're not familiar with me, what are you calling an RTU? The roof unit, air handling unit. I'm not sure the size and all, um, but that's what it was on the print. RTU, just a rooftop heat pump unit and all. Um, there ain't but one junction in line, and it's back feeding the second RTU breaker on the load side with it in the off position. I'm getting 280 on A phase, 80 volts on B phase, and 280 on C phase. So I'm almost certain they've just made a joint with all the browns together, all the oranges together, and all the yellows, and didn't split them up. Therefore, if you try to energize both breakers at the same time, you're gonna get a backfeed and an arc flash, bump phases basically. That's no bueno, and they haven't had no heat in their office. Well, period. Really, um, one unit may be working with it the way it is, but they've been pissed, um, to say the least. I work in substations. We call the RTU the remote controls for everything. Remote and that's probably the technical term for it, or the breakdown of RTU. So that would make sense. Um, I got you. How do you like substation work? I haven't done a whole lot of that, but it sounds interesting. Sounds fun. I love doing new shit, learning new things. I've always been a firm believer knowledge is power. That's something no one can take away from you. And you can always take it down the road in the future and make more money with it. So why not learn everything you can? Everything humanly possible. Why not? You owe it to yourself. Be the best that you can be. Great money always. That's awesome, man. That definitely helps when you do something you love. You know, hands down, absolutely love. It's nice, and when you make good money at it, that's just the icing on the cake. So much to learn always. Always, code's always changing. Uh, Electrical equipment's always changing. Um, the installation, and I mean, there's just so much. that's constantly changing. So there's always, anyone that tells you they know it all, you take what you want from them, but I wouldn't, I wouldn't take it to the bank. No one knows it all. Even your master electricians, no one knows it all. They might know a lot in a certain area or a lot in a lot of areas, but they don't know it all. Um, Hell, I don't believe Mike Holtz knows it all. Come on, but yeah, I don't know. I know I wish this freaking lift would come on now. Time is money. I don't like standing here with my dick in my hand, looking crazy. But yeah, shut down. Equipment is definitely always changing. As far as the code, utilities are basically exempt. I gotcha. Oh, that's pretty cool, I guess. That's pretty cool. I know I'm excited tomorrow. My boss has called all the superintendents into the shop to go over each job's financials and his bidding software and his material takeoff for each job, how he does it, to kind of better familiarize ourselves with how, all that goes. We don't really know. None of us has been in that positions. So I think it's going to be really beneficial, to have on the back of your mind as we're running these jobs, to know how they were bid, to know how the material takeoff was done. I think it's going to be beneficial for a lot of different jobs on our crews. So excited for that. We got our company Christmas party. Oh yeah, no doubt, absolutely. And we've got our company Christmas party Saturday. I might live stream that. I don't know. Not sure if anybody would tune in, but I might just do it for the heck of it, for the fellowship we have amongst one another with all our kids, and we're gonna have pop up Santa. Pop up Santa's gonna show up and say hey to all the kids, and then Saturday the Christmas party. Monday I do start my shutdown, so definitely tune in for that if you get a minute. Nothing else, go sit before John, tap in, say what's up, let me know how your weekend was, and then you can tap out. Still waiting on the scissor lift, guys. This is the bullshit we run into on these jobs. Having equipment delivered on time. My boss specifically told these guys the urgency of we needed this here at 7 o'clock on the dot, 7:10 at the latest, and here we are, twiddling our fucking thumbs, hanging out. At least we got a little combo going in the chat. I'm thankful for that. Thankful for each and every one of you that stopped in, even if you don't stay long. The fact that you stopped, hats off to y'all. Excuse me. Uh, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I try to stay humble, try to be grateful. I came a long ways in my last 8 years. One day I'll give my testimony, my true testimony. But endured a lot of hardships and hard times, overcame that shit, didn't use it as a crutch, or I did for a long time, but overcame that mess, got ahead. Now I keep 10 toes down and on the way up. And got big things coming in the future. Been talking to a content management team. They're going to kind of take the reins on my brand and my content, and um, going to start that probably full force next Monday. So besides the streams on YouTube, I'm not going to be actually posting a lot myself. Everything's going to be posted with intention and to get in front of the right people and with research. So I'm excited for that. Ready to see what 2025 holds. 2024 has been a great year. Almost made $100,000. You know, that ain't a lot to a lot of people, but to me, that's game changing. Um, and the only way's up. That's all there is to it. I'm just sitting on the couch in a hospital room. Had a new baby girl yesterday morning, so I'm bored. Man, congratulations, dude. Healthy, I'm assuming. 10 fingers, 10 toes. Healthy and happy. I hope so, man, but that's awesome. Good shit, bro. Congratulations. My little girl just turned 5, my youngest, and she's a character, boy. She's a daddy's girl for sure. And girls will change you. They'll turn, a man that's hard as nails into a ice cream on a Saturday in the middle of the summer. Yes, sir. Ain't no problem. I'm glad to hear that. But I know they did. My little girl had that change on me. I used to be hell on wheels, and she really brought me that next step when I had her. Um, Fortunate, very fortunate. It's a blessing. How cold is it where y'all are? Like, I'm assuming in the United States, north, south, east, west. I'm in Hardyville, South Carolina right now, but I guess that would be like northeastern South Carolina. But I'm from a little town called Jessup, Georgia. About an hour, 45-minute trip from me, about 35 in northern Delaware. Damn it, man. That's been about what it's been this week here. That's why these people are so damn mad. They ain't had no heat. They've been in there with hand warmers and shit trying to type on computers, poor people. But yeah, that's been roughly what it is. It ain't as cold this morning, luckily. But we've had a couple freezing mornings this week. Not sure where this lives at, man. I'm getting a little aggravated with them. A little aggravated with them. Yes, sir. Have a good day, brother. I appreciate you tuning in. See if I get my guy right here.
Richie, I'm
Uh,
gonna go
Message Chris and see if he got that from Yancey or something. Maybe we can reach out to Brian and see. Well, what we for anybody that tunes in that didn't catch it originally, these are my two RTU breakers. With this one in the on position, I'm getting 280 volts back fed here, 80 volts on B phase, and 280 on C phase. So as y'all know, that's no good. If we were to energize both breakers, it wouldn't work. We would have an issue, and we don't want no issues. So as soon as my left arrives on site, we're gonna get up there and break it loose, re-identify, and fix it and verify. Pretty much. Just hurry up and wait. Not exactly sure who made this panel up, but I know that 750 is no, that's 600. Anyway, that 600 ain't easy to bend, but that looks like shit. Kinda. But it be what it be. The more I look in this panel, the more it makes me cringe. I've got multiple grounds coming through one raceway. No nylon bushings on some things. Hell, one pipe's got 3 grounds coming through it. Wowzers. One don't have any grounds. It looks like that ain't no good. This individual is broke up. Not sure why they got double lugs on this either. But that's what they got. Hurry up and wait. Sorry. Shared the screen. Y'all make sure you're hitting the like. Even if you're just tapping in for a second. Say hey in the chat and hit the like button, bro. Come on now. If for no other reason than because I've got clear audio. I just invested in this new microphone for my iPhone. Pretty decent, in my opinion. I'll make sure to hit that like button on the old stream, please. And say hey. Hurry up and wait. Waiting on the lift, y'all. But for anyone that's curious, well, ain't but one other person here. These are my two RTU breakers. This one's in on position. This one off. It's getting this one in off position. It's getting back fed on the load side of the breaker. 280 on two phases, 80 on B phase in the center. That's no bueno. Waiting on a lift to get in the roof. Gonna knock it out. Pretty sure they just made all colors to all colors up there, which ain't no good. That just shows you got to go behind everybody. Need to be checking behind all your people, no matter what. A coworker got his vehicle stolen in the middle of the night. It's been an eventful morning. Had to deal with the police this morning. Motherfuckers left his ignition laying in his driveway. The damnedest thing. Got there, the police said, "There's the ignition there in the floor." Crazy. Wait on the lift. Y'all reckon the forklift get me up there on the fort? No, I'm just playing. Hey.
Wait on Marty to come
Okay. From Yancey? You talk to him? Okay. That's fine. Maybe he'll speed up. Maybe he'll speed.
He's only gonna hit me for Yancey. I called Brian. He said he called about 4 yesterday.
Yeah.
So he ought to.
As a matter of fact, when you talk, when you talk to him, get him on the phone. Tell him we need a lull at Henderson for me. East 100 or 400 East Broad. Oh, yeah. Out there.
Out there?
Yeah.
Down yonder?
Over that way.
Over the road? Over the bridge?
Yeah.
Smiling.
That way.
School.
Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to call him yesterday and didn't.
Truck should be pulling up in the next 10 minutes.
10 minutes. About an hour late, but that's fine. Let's see. I guess we'll wait till he pulls up to pop that door.
Yeah.
But I'm finna go smoke another cigarette while we wait already. It's really gonna be an easy fix. I feel like.
I'm fixing to start going a trip down memory lane when I get home.
Wow.
Because I want to go get to the bottom of this.
This little crazy motherfucker got a vehicle to it. Come on,
yeah.
Get on there.
And I'm telling you, when I get back to Jessup, I'm going right to the address it was last time.
Yeah, he got a little tracker on there, so he gonna try to go get it back. We gonna see.
My mom said she was too scared to roll up there. She said it looked shady. I ain't scared.
Look like crackhead's house.
I don't care. I can go straight there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll be knocking on the door like the police with the 9 in the hand. Who's here at 4 a.m.?
Oh, at the address that they stopped at?
Tell me now. Tell me now. Tell me now.
You gonna end up your ass in jail.
Oh no, for sure. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll let them in, all the drivers. You let me in. I'll let you in.
You know what I heard? I heard that you complain about me and they never send you nothing. Now they didn't send me here for a minute.
phone ain't ringing, dude.
Who?
Mine, like the actual physical phone.
Oh, you never hear back from the Popo?
Better call me before I get back home.
Did your old lady run into him to give him that last known?
No, I'm telling you. I'm gonna go to 111.
I want to know how they popped the ignition out with the key broke off in it.
Then they pop the damn GPS off because it ain't there.
Yeah.
It is not at the address.
That might be the chop shop then.
Yeah, well, you just chop it up with whoever lives there. It's not me and him.
That's crazy.
Find out.
So
crazy.
They rode by it and didn't see it there though.
Oh, they got scared. They were like, it definitely looks like it was there.
Looked like a place it would pull up to, huh? In the bucket?
No. Right by McDonald's. I ain't scared of none of them.
Yeah.
Ain't none of them about it. Ask Buddy Walker. What they call me.
Wow.
And I got one time, and big old Debo come running after me from the neighbor's house, tried chasing me down. I pulled the 9 out. Pow, pow, pow. And that was like,
Skirt.
they know about me. They know I'm just crazy and stupid and dumb.
Oh, I see him out there, I think, about to be coming through the gate. Yeah, no shit.
Well, I'm about to come on, they can get me.
We're going to have to move that little desk and the papers so we can get tight right there. And we have to get this door open. Nah, over here. I mean, that should be all right. Let's set that paper and shit on that desk and roll it out the way. Yeah. All right, y'all give me just a minute. I think I see my lift coming on in. Is that a push button there?
I see what you want me to do. Catch a minute.
Get that mode.
That's a big deal. Call me.
That man going back to the chain gang. Just for having a run in with the police.
No, they gonna be busy. Police got me. What's gonna happen? What you gonna do, call it off? I'll throw someone.
Yeah, they beat me to death. They pistol whipping me. Send help. Yeah, there's my lift. It's a big one, look like. That's fine.
No, I was gonna just tell stay here for a few minutes.
No, get done with it. We'll park it out there out the way and let him have it. You go ahead and roll that door open. Where's it going? Okay. All right, chat. I'm gonna run out here and grab this lift real quick. Y'all might still hear my voice, but y'all ain't gonna see me, so bear with me. I already know it ain't gonna take just a minute to get this motherfucker fixed. Waiting on the list in the main wait time. Back charge these motherfuckers. Dragging this job out. When the hell 7 o'clock end up being 8:15? What the shit? What the shit, Chris? We're getting it unloaded. We'll be right back. I'm right back with you. Did you? Cold weather ain't everybody here. Actual night. Yeah, we don't get them. They hit and miss around here, but
Yeah.
I got you.
First, I moved out there in December. Don't know what I was thinking. I was put up for Christmas.
Yeah, I bet. Like a little marshmallow. You gonna sign or good? All right, sweet. All right, let's go get this shit done now. Let's see how. Ooh, that thing's like nice. My junction box. It ain't gonna be ideal, but my machine ain't blocking there. I think I can make that work once I get up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and cut this breaker off. Take this. Take this.
There you go. Get on the floor.
See how I'm gonna get up here with this. Hold on, chat. All right. They got a pretty decent clear way down there to the. They got a clear opening to the. Yeah, yeah. All right, there we go. Let me get y'all a little close up here. Show y'all what the issue is as I find it. Maybe not. All right, so my two junction boxes is here. I'm gonna open this one up. This is where my two RTU feeds come into, the high voltage circuits. Gonna open it up, see what these joints look like. I'm almost guaranteeing everything's under one joint together. So let's get that opened up. Let's see if my intuition's right, which I'm about bet money on, just because there ain't nothing else it could be really at this point. Missing a screw for a box there. Yep, I knew it. Christopher, yo, that's fine. Everything's made together. I'm gonna verify that it's off. I've got both the breakers off though. I'm gonna verify that there is no power coming through it, and then I'm gonna bust these joints up.
They're off right there here. Check it.
All right, the top. Hey, the top pipe that comes in on the side, is that the first or the second one from the wall? See those?
What do you mean?
The four that run down the wall right there, the two closest to the left is the ones that hits that high panel.
Yeah.
Okay, that top one, is it the first one or the second one?
It's the one in the middle.
Okay, so the second. All right, the second one then. Yeah, but coming up the wall with this 4 3/4, is it the first or the second 3/4?
there's 3 spots going up the wall, correct?
Yes, but if you'll step back, you'll see the 4 I'm talking about. 2 turn and hit that trough for the low voltage, and 2 45 to the left-hand side of them. I've got a feeling it's the first one. Either way.
It's the first one and the second one.
Okay. All right. So that's
What I
the.
can see.
Yeah, that's. I think that's right. This should be an easy fix. I might have to come down for some wire nuts. You'll give me just a second. All right. I may have enough in my thing here, so. All right. Sweet. Verify. Dead on A. Dead on C. Yeah, she just made all these joints together, bro. All browns together, all yellows, and it's bumping phases. I knew that's what the issue was, boy. Knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's all it could have been. All right, easy fix. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come down and get 3 wire nuts from you. Well, I'll wait a minute. I'll go ahead and get these joints broke loose, and then I'll come down and grab them. Yeah, shitty joints at that. 1 and 1.
I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, folks, when you got multiple hits coming from a breaker, you cannot land them together. That's how you bump phases and blow shit up. So I'm just going to temporarily pair these back together. I will get my clines and twist the joints together, seeing how this is stranded. I'm a firm believer in doing that just because it makes sense. Let's see, the first and the first. Right. That's the first and the first. And then make sure you're not hooking A and B from one type or one RTU and C from the opposite. That's also no bueno. There's my yellows. Sorry, my camera don't get any higher here, y'all. But basically, I've already fixed the problem. I've got to grab a couple wire nuts from down the bottom side. But the problem was they had all browns together, all yellows together, and all oranges together. You can't always just go color to color, people. If you don't understand what's going on, ask questions. I'm sure this got cut on and probably arced to hell and to high hell. I don't see any marks in the panel, but I'm certain it's happened. So just be better. Know what you're doing. Ask questions if you don't, man. It's easy. I got people down under me. As soon as they get out my way, I'm gonna go down and grab some wire nuts. Come back up. We'll correct the joint. We'll re-energize. Verify everything down here. Then I'll probably go to the roof, open it up, verify power there, and then we'll have them cut the units on and verify that they're coming on and operating in correct fashion. Pretty much. So that's where we're at. them joints together if you got stranded. Last thing you want is your joint to come loose if you have to pull it open. Lock them guys in there. Still got this motherfucker down here.
We ain't done Jasmine yet.
Whew.
We ain't done Jasmine. No, we don't need no more noise right now. Well, I said, wait till he does Jasmine.
Still down there, Chris? Yeah. Stick motherfuckers. Pretty sure we had the problem figured out and fixed now. Got the safety it off, test it, verify. I knew it had to be that. There wasn't many things it could be. Back feeding the load side of the breaker. Easy money. Easy money. But on a side note, I want y'all to check this shit out. Y'all probably done seen it, but I'm gonna point to you here. You see that? We got a box half in the wall, half out. The pipe, some flex, going to something. What the hell? I can do electrical. Hey, gotta talk shit sometimes. Have fun. Coworker got his truck stowed or vehicle stowed today. Had to deal with the police this morning. Damnedest thing. I swear it was a Monday with the way this morning went. Anybody interested in this stream? I'm probably gonna kill it soon now. I'm fixing the fucking little shit. Aggravating fuck. Let's see if this re-verify. Brown, orange, yellow goes through that one. Definitely one breaker. That's definitely one breaker. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
See if bro move for a minute.
What?
See if homeboy move for a minute. Shit.
Good.
All right. I'll back up once I get down some. Actually, just throw me up the wire nuts. I'll safety it off and we'll test it. Here you go. I mean, I really just need 3. Yeah. There you go. All right, we got what we need. Let's go safety it off. Then we're gonna test it. Tell them write the check. I wish this thing got taller. Or I wish these pipes wasn't so low so I could actually get up there to show y'all something. Kind of worked out kind of shitty today, but we take what we can get. All right, so we got the joints broke loose now. We got these twisted together good with the stranded wires. We're gonna take these other wire nuts off. We're gonna twist them together with our linemans. just to verify we've got good clean joints on that. Right. If you get the motion sickness from all this movement, I apologize. Mm. Oh, that one twisted good. Oh, wire nut. Heads up for the wire nut. Hey, y'all, I'm fixing to cut this and let it fly. More than likely, I'm gonna have to go in the office for a little while, and I'm gonna have to crawl my ass up to the roof for a little while. But almost certain problem solved there. We'll cut them on individually, verify they don't bleed back to one another. Once we do that, shit, we should be good to go. Y'all bear with me. We clear down there? Coming down.
It shows where it's off. And I got big bags free.
Really?
I'm ready to go home.
We can leave early if we need to today. Like 3:30 or something. 3.
Sooner or better, I gotta sit that 2 hour, 3 hour traffic because I always thought we were gonna leave. We don't know if somebody's address is
Yeah. See if you can't figure out who to what and where to who.
Yeah, like what, because they're going to no location.
All right, hey, I'm going to go ahead and open that door back. I'll stop on my way out. I'll stop on my way out and hand you my tools and stuff. And then I'll get it outside out the way. Jumping the gun a little bit, but I've got faith in it that that's going to fix the problem. 100%. All right, here you go. Come around to the other side. Yeah, take the tools first. Just set this on that little black thing. That down there. Ooh, watch out behind you. All right. Now let's see how this thing acts. Good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. First things first, what I want to do, I'm gonna cut on the one that was on. We're gonna verify that we're not getting no bleed back through this one now. A phase, nothing. B phase, nothing. C phase, nothing. Looks good. I'm gonna cut this one on. Huh? Who? What? Nothing. 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 All right. Here's the real test. Make your face up. Let's verify we got voltage out on all of them now. 280. 280. 280. 280. 280. 280. All right. So that looks like money. Next up, I'm gonna go up to the roof. After we get this closed up, I'm gonna go to the roof. Verify, if you will. Once you get done on your phone call, go in there and get them to cut both heaters on like full blast. Let's see if we got. Yeah, if you can. Because if we got heat down here, I ain't got to go to the roof. I'd much rather have heat down here. Both sections. Oh, look at you all. Let me get that dead front. Look at you all down, Mr. Professional.
Race don't mean shit, cuz.
You just look like that. You just look like you do. I'm just talking shit.
I'm a little bit of a nasty little attitude.
Look like what? What you saying?
At least I'm cleaned up. And I'm at work.
Today, motherfucker. I'm proud.
I should have just stayed at the house.
Yeah, I probably would have. After the
If
morning.
my kids didn't depend on these checks for Christmas presents, I would have. That's all I know. Now,
They on? Sweet. Easy money.
I'll get back.
Yeah, that's it. That's over with. We headed to the house. You can go ahead and call off that scissor lift for me. That's the route. We headed back to the original job.
Hey, Brian, we're done with that lift, man. All right.
Sorry, hell. We would have been done with it an hour ago. Would have been here. All right, let me get your panel cover. Oh. And a bit loose. You hold that door open?
What door? This door?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
It's all about the angles.
I know.
Tell them, Chad. It's all about the angles.
I'll be staying out there, man.
Even though I'm blocking the motherfuckers. That's a wrap, chat. Service call done. Both heaters is working now. Happy company. They can warm their hands up when they get cold typing them keyboards. Everybody's happy. My boss man will be happy. He will be. He better fucking fake it if he ain't. I done
I
left
hope
it.
you're watching right now. That's why I am.
Chris, I'm sorry. I'm just playing.
I ain't. I love you. Bald ass.
Mr. Clean ass motherfucker.
Shit. I'm finna call you when I leave here.
Yep. All right, chat. That's a wrap. Seal the deal. We out of here. Y'all make sure hit like and subscribe. Deuces.